I just finished a meeting with Simon, and in it we were kind of looking at the USJPY. Now it's also a request from the guys in the squad. So is it ready to go to market? Well, yes, sort of. It's dropped down, it's held this position, and there's a short-term trade up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Highest point is up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop a little order in. Now the idea is it's a 7 pip trade on this particular trade. Or at least it will be in just a second when I switch on my screens. So let me just flick that over. Okay, and we'll bang that in. Okay, so what we're looking at is we're looking for it to break this point and come up onto here. Now it's quite a simple trade, it's not as difficult as it looks. Just drop this back over here so we can see it. Now the first thing that I would look for is to see if there's a definitive high, a definitive low. Definitive high, definitive low. So I can see that. So drop a fib on it. Okay. Now it started probably with that green candle down there. And we got as high as here. Okay. Now what does this do for me? Now this kind of shows me some entry exit points that the market is going to try and get to over the course of the next couple of hours. And we can see. So it's kind of working on these 3 levels at this point. So it's been up, it's rejected the 38, it's come down and it's having a think, but it's actually in a motion upwards where it's rejected the 61, rejected the 50, it's thinking about what's going on up here, it's come down. So if it is going to push higher, it's going to look first of all here, the lower part of that cluster. So I'll just target before it, which is why it's there. Bounce off here, break, it'll then run up there. So it's nice and simple, airy-fairy, dead simple. So if we put that over here, what can we see? Well, it's pushed up, it's come down, it's gone there. And then it's having a bit of a think as to what's going on. And as you can see, it's starting to have a little bit of a reaction. Okay, so we'll leave it on a 5 minutes. So, right, it's gone into market. So I'm prepared to stage down into this as well. So we'll keep that. But my target point is there. All right. Now for the guys, I do keep them updated with what's going on. So that is there. So there's the trade. It's buying across the board. It's worked out to be a C trade. Monitor it. It is risky, so you've got to be a bit careful. And then 7 pips. Okay, so that's what we need to do. I need to change that actually because I won that trade this morning, and what I've done is, give us a second, I've left the notes in from the DAX the other day. How bad is that? That's bloody shocking, that is. Anyway, adjusted it, flicked it back. There you go. All right, so done my notes. All right, where's that trade that I was looking at? I'll show you it. Pull up the history and you'll be able to see it. And there you go. That's the USJP, the euro dollar that I've just been doing. There you go, euro dollar. Okay, so happy days. So put that out the way because I'm concentrating on this little bad boy at the moment because I've done that trade this morning. Okay, so let us play it out and then I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay guys, so that's that trade complete. Kind of all fingers and thumbs this morning, had loads to do. But a trade should only take what it's willing to give you. Now in this case, it worked out about 7 pips. Now I have a grading system whereby I'll take what it wants. So A trade, pretty good. B trade is a base trade, it'll run. C, I'll just be in and out as quick as I can. D, I won't trade it at all. F, again, I'll be in and out relatively quick. So that's the principle I work to. I didn't put any extra tickets in, and then there's your 35 quid. So that's a good starter for 10. You know, do it again. You're halfway to, so for Kevin in this case, he's looking for 60 quid a day. Well, that one trade that lasted about 5 or 6 minutes, got a halfway there. So that is a nice simple way to come at the markets. Very, very easy path to take. So what was the trade? Let's break this down fully, shall we? Well, it's nice and easy. First thing I do is I come here to the hourly and I get a gauge of what is happening with this market. Is it a good market? Is it a bad market? Do I want to trade it? Well, straight away you can see a strong drive, definitive top, definitive high, and the prices between. So either way I look at it, it's either coming here or it's going there. Now I just got to tighten that range up. That's what these sections are for. Tightened it up, decided that I was going to be buying, and then I needed to get in and out at these points. That's simple. Now trading is not difficult. It's all about the pre-plan. Now once you've got your pre-plan, you need to figure out what the target's going to be, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's indifferent. Now in the meantime, I was doing a little bit more on that euro dollar. Let me just kind of flick that into shots so that you can see it. And again, there it is there. So I was working on that and that's come through. So it's 28 quid on that. So collectively it's doing okay. And the principle of this trade was very similar. You know, you pull it down, you have a look, you've got a continuation of where it started. So it sold off, big push this morning, let it carry on, let the market settle, get in and then push up. And again, my pilot was telling me it was an A trade and I just target effectively and away we go. Now this one's slightly different. I had to do it in sections because the market doesn't move as quick, but just gently keep it going. And that's all trading is, guys. It's just working out where you think the market's going to go. Do you have a good thesis as to why it is? Control where you're going to get out, whether that's to a positive or a negative, and then just accept the consequences either way. Easy. So guys, that's me done for this today. I'll be working a bit further with the guys in the squad. I did a little video earlier on because somebody asked me what I do during the day. So I'm not into these sort of glossy videos of, oh, look at my car and look at my house and, oh, I go for fancy lunch because I'm a gazillionaire. No, I just do the fucking job. You know, I get up early, do my homework, do as much as I can for the guys that request from me, and then close the computer off and do it again the next day. It's a job, this, not a fantasy. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.